Thank you, Chairwoman Williams, on House Labor Committee. I'm here today urging you to support this bill, House Bill 7570, to increase minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2022. Today I stand before you. I'm a member of the task force with Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic Violence, Sisters Overcoming Abusive Relationships. I'm a survivor of domestic violence, and I'm here today urging you to support this bill because I remember a time when I was less fortunate. My story is a familiar one for many single parents who have escaped a violent relationship. The relationship that seemed good in the beginning spiraled out of control fast, and I found myself pregnant and scared. Getting out of that relationship was extremely dangerous, and it took over 4 years before I was out and feeling relatively safe. To escape, I moved to a new apartment, I got a new job, and I left no voting address. It was my intention to work hard and provide for my son. I was determined to be independent and self-sufficient. After surviving beatings, threats, stalking, and intimidation, I knew I needed to do whatever I could to keep us safe. But I found out firsthand how difficult that would be. I was able to get a job doing some bookkeeping, but it paid minimum wage. I made every effort to make ends meet, but keeping my head above water was impossible, and many times I had to decide whether I would pay the rent or the daycare, or buy milk for my son, or put gas in my car. Though I had an apartment, I was living in a very high-crime neighborhood, because that's all I could afford. My story is more common than you know. I struggled every day and never gave up. But my son often went to school hungry. He had sneakers that didn't fit him and was unable to attend birthday parties and other events because I just couldn't afford anything extra. The minimum wage we have now is not a living wage. Raising it to $15 will make a difference for many people. I know that because it was not until I was eventually able to find a job that paid me a decent wage, a living wage, that the real change in my life started. Slowly but surely, I began to rebuild my life. I was able to move to a safer neighborhood, and when my son was 8, I bought my first house and moved to a neighborhood with great schools. My son and I had clothes that fit, and he never went to school hungry again. I would never have been able to get out of that apartment and move to my own home if I had not been able to get a job that paid me a decent wage. That job was enough to help me build my credit, allow me the opportunity to get a mortgage, and move to a safer neighborhood. It was life-saving, and I was able to provide a safe and healthy environment for my son, which is all I ever wanted, a chance to make it on my own and live my life. A minimum wage job would never have allowed me that opportunity. It's necessary to build up families and give them a fair and decent wage. When our families can support themselves, the whole community benefits.